Fala galera, Marcelo Skywalker aqui de novo na Comic Con Experience, segundo dia de feira, muito mais lotado, cheio de novidades, cheio de gente vestida. Vamos dar uma conferida, estou indo agora para a stand da Aleph, entrevistar o Timothy Zahn pelo Herdeiro do Império e fica aí com a gente e acompanha as novidades. It's a real pleasure to have him here. I'm from the website Jedi Center. It's a very famous website in here in Brazil. Um, let's start this interview. I love the title Heir to the Empire because it's a title that stimulates your imagination. If you don't know what the book is about, who is this so-called heir? For the people here in Brazil that don't have a lot of knowledge on the expanded universe, and what can you talk about the book for us?
The book takes place 5 years after Return of the Jedi. The Rebel Alliance has formed a new government called the New Republic. The Empire has been beaten back into a small part of its original size. And a new leader has come out of the unknown regions, a Grand Admiral of the Empire who had been doing other work out there. He has come back, taken over the Imperial forces, and is determined to destroy the New Republic and set the Empire back up again.
Okay. Can you tell us how you've got contacted for writing Heir to the Empire?
In 1988, Bantam Books contacted Lucasfilm to discuss the possibility of starting new Star Wars books. A year later, they got together again and decided to try 3 new books. The Bantam editors made up a short list of writers they thought could handle Star Wars. The Lucasfilm people thought my style fit Star Wars best, and so I had a completely unexpected phone call from my agent in early November of 1989 saying that there are 3 Star Wars books that are going to be written and they're offering me the chance to write them.
Okay, by that time you already won a Hugo Award for Casket Point and had another works published. Can tell us how is the difference to work on a universe that you can create related to like a universe that of Star Wars that has a lot of comics and novels being published all the time. How's the process of writing Star Wars?
Well, the tricky part of writing in somebody else's universe is there are rules that they have set up. There are characters. There's technology. I have Luke, Han, Leia, lightsabers, the Millennium Falcon, X-wings, TIE fighters. All of those rules and things that I need to use and understand. When I do my own work, I can invent things however I want them. The mechanical part is that I submit an outline to Lucasfilm, and they decide whether they like the story or whether they like it but change this, this, and this, or they don't like it, come up with something new. And then once we have agreed on the outline, I write the book. They read that again. Anything they don't think fits Star Wars, they tell me, and I change it. And we work out all those details, and then the book gets published. So writing in Star Wars is very easy. It's a big canvas to paint on. A lot of planets, a lot of people. Always, you can always find new adventures for the characters to do. So it's not restrictive. I don't find it restrictive to write Star Wars. It's just a different pattern, a different type of story.
Let's talk about the characters because Heir to the Empire introduces us to a whole new batch of them, and very important one. One of my favorites is Mara Jade. I like how throughout the trilogy we have this inner struggle of her to fulfill that particular order she has.
Yes.
which not going to say here to not
Okay.
spoil anything. And the relationship she has with Luke and the part she plays on his life. Uh, how was to create Mara Jade?
Well, Mara started out as a way to link the opening of Return of the Jedi to the rest of the movie. The rescue of Han from Jabba the Hutt
Yes.
always felt to me a little, it's not part of the rebellion storyline. It's important and it needs to be there, but it felt kind of disconnected. So I thought when I was planning out the Thrawn trilogy, I thought, let me put a linkage in there to the rebellion. At the end of The Empire Strikes Back, Vader had offered Luke an alliance against the Emperor. I thought the Emperor might not be pleased by this, and he would send somebody to kill Luke. Well, a good place to look for Luke is where Han has been captured, because Luke will come to rescue him. What kind of person would the Emperor send? Well, it would have to be someone who's strong in the Force to fight back against Luke. It has to be somebody who is not in the military or the usual command structure, because he wouldn't want Vader to know this was happening.
Yes.
And I wanted to make the agent a woman, because there weren't all that many strong female characters in Star Wars in the movies.
Yes.
That she would be there to wait for Luke, and that was the origin of Mara Jade.
And I guess you know Grand Admiral Thrawn better than anyone in this planet. I like Thrawn because he's a pretty bad guy. He's not connected to the Force. He's just an art collector slash military strategist guy. So about Thrawn, how's the process to create him?
Well, I wanted to make a villain that was not like anybody we'd seen in Star Wars before. So, not like Darth Vader, not like the Emperor. And I thought that a more dangerous villain is somebody who can lead by loyalty, that his troops are loyal to him and trust him. Because then, even if he's not in the same room with them, they will do their best to follow his orders. And that's where Grand Admiral Thrawn came from.
Recently, Disney rebooted the expanded universe in order to the certain novels does not conflict with the new movies. Um, you have any plans for writing for this new expanded universe? What you can say to us, or is there a little secret? Or
At the moment, I have not been contacted to write any more Star Wars books. I don't know if they're even if the books are even in the works for the episode 7, 8, and 9 era. My agent has talked to the editor. They know I'm interested in writing more Star Wars. The editor has said it's too soon to make any offers. If they do, I certainly would like to do more Star Wars.
I'm certain the fans will appreciate that.
Thank you.
Just to conclude, speaking of Disney and these new movies, have you watched the trailer for the new Star Wars: The Force Awakens? Um, what do you think about this new venture of the saga on the movies?
I'm looking forward to it. I want to see more Star Wars movies. I will be first in line at my local theater. Um, I, I hope they will be good movies. I think they look like they've got a good handle on what the fans want to see. Um, the teaser trailer, of course, doesn't tell us anything, which is what they're supposed to do. And I'm looking forward to more trailers, more information, and looking forward to the movie.
Okay. Just to finish, can you give us a message for the fans here in Brazil?
Oi, fans of Brazil, it's great to be here.
Okay, sorry for the nervous,
No problem.
but it was an honor.